Hello there, Cybertron17 once again. This is my Transformers Devastation Magnus Difficulty walkthrough. This is Chapter 5 to Cybertron. The very first encounter is a boss against Starscream, and I'm introducing him to the concept of vehicle attack into shotgun cancel into vehicle attack. It is incredibly devastating, and it's going to enable us to do some quick damage. You'll notice my gun is doing big damage against this boss, and it's so glorious. But something I need to explain, because I've not mentioned it so far, and even if I have, it's worth mentioning again for those who didn't watch the other videos. There's an ability in this game called All In, and I love it. It stops you from being able to heal. You can't use healing items, you cannot pick up healing boxes, nothing. Your life will not go up unless you restart from a checkpoint and it fills it automatically. But you will get a passive bonus to your attack power. And this way, you can use this ability to augment your stats if you don't have a very high level character or very high level weapons. I generally use it quite a lot. It's one of those things where it's an easy boost and it's useful. However, if that's not how you want to play or you're not comfortable with that, then I would choose to avoid it. The reason I'm explaining this is because I have not seen too much information about this game online at all, and all of it that I have seen has been people saying that this game doesn't work because they can't heal. And the only reason you cannot heal on this game is if you equip a piece of equipment that has the all-in ability. That is the only reason you should not be able to heal. So these people that are saying the game is broken and it doesn't work are misunderstanding the rules of the game. And unfortunately, it's your fault. So take that piece of equipment off and you will be fine. Or keep it on and you might become a better player, who knows. But right here is a boss fight against Blitzkrieg. This guy has massive armor. He will eat your attacks regardless of what you do, so never try to match him for the punch and always be quick to evade. You can kill his friends if you want to, but I like to just go for the boss, because if you beat the boss, it will end the encounter. You don't have to kill the buddies. And normally, when I'm playing better than I played just then, I can get rid of him quite quickly without having to worry, but I ended up getting a nice right hook to the jaw just then. And I can confirm, having just come off of recording Prime difficulty, the damage is way higher on that other difficulty. That punch took off, what is that? Maybe one-fourth, one-third, about one-third of my life. That would have taken off probably 90% on Prime, because that's the distinction. That being said, Optimus has incredibly high defense, so it might be because of my defense as this character. Not too sure. But a little tip as well. There's a piece of equipment that can have an enhanced radar on it, and it's going to show you where a bunch of hidden caches are, where you can do that bump move I just did and get a nice bunch of loot. They're everywhere too, and there doesn't seem to be any visual way of seeing them, and they're not just the fountains and things like they were in the Wonderful 101. They are legitimately just random zones where you can do those moves. It's pretty cool. But right there, you got to see my stats. I'm about level 40 something in everything. The cap on this level is 60 odd. So you can be considerably stronger than I am, and I just put all of these item drops for a boss fight, which is really dumb, but this is at the point where I couldn't quite remember what was coming, and I was hoping to maybe get some cool stuff. And it didn't work that way at all, but you'll see. So this is Shockwave. On this difficulty, I don't think this guy is too bad. On the next difficulty, I don't think he's too bad either. There is an achievement for beating this guy without taking damage. The only time this guy becomes difficult is when he spreads into multiple shockwaves, and there is no way to stop him doing it if he does it. Because you can full on beat him up, and he will still do that move. You don't have anything to do with it, it's up to him. Whenever he turns into the gun, you can get a free combo on him. His defense is not too great, and my weapon's doing really good damage at this point, so I'm happy to just trade with this guy, dodge his moves, and then counter him. This is Shockwave, not Soundwave. I think I said Soundwave. Soundwave is coming on the next level, and he is one of the hardest bosses in the game, if you do not kill those bitches that are with him. And I had a absolute hell fighting him on Prime, because the environment is so against you on that fight. It's an absolute nightmare. But this is a different fight, so... The slow-moving balls of energy are good because you can get free focus off them. However, they will sneak up on you, off camera, and hurt. So you want to be aware of them. But this guy, luckily enough, with all my statistics, I was able to do some pretty big damage to him. And look how quick that level was compared to the others. Pretty crazy. Thank you for watching, and you take care now.